Hey guys, welcome back to our Pokemon Platinum redo. This is episode 6, I think. Yes, in episode 6. In the last episode, we took down Gardenia, and we also took down Team Galactic at their hideout in Eterna City. So, we also obtained our bicycle from the guy that we rescued from the Team Galactic building that Jupiter was holding hostage. So, we're going to head over to Hearthome City this episode, and first of all, when you go through here, you're going to want to talk to the scientist dude that's right here, and he'll give you an experience share. It's Dawn's father. He also helps the professor's research and stuff, so you probably might remember him from the beginning of the game, but not really, because all of them look the same. There's probably like no difference to realize. But anyway, so oh yeah, I forgot we have to get on our bicycle first before we can do that. So let's go ahead and assign this to select so we can use it. I guess easier. There we go. Now let's head through. So anyways, there's a few battles in this cycling road, as you can see, and once you go down past this white line here, you will get, like an insane amount of burst of speed, because it doesn't stop from there. You can't really stop unless you, like, automatically troll it. But anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to battle a couple of these dudes here. We're going to get all of the experience we can, level up our Pokemon to prepare for our next gym battle, which I'm guessing will be on the next episode. Not this episode, but definitely next episode, probably. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think most of them will have, like, Pikachus or Starlies or Staravias or that kind of stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, usually get those display notifications from Java. Those things are kind of annoying, but, yeah. There's another one, as you can see, there's a Staravia, so yeah. That'll give us some oh, wait, oh, shit, that killed it, wait. How did that kill us, though? That doesn't make any sense. That was, like, the quickest... What is he learning? Oh, Light Screen, soup. Okay, so I'm gonna replace Leader. That I don't want Leader anymore. Light Screen's a good move. It basically, it, boosts up your, special defense. Special defense is, like, 1 level for, like, 5 turns, I believe. I'm not really entirely sure, but... Oh, good, we have a revive. That's nice. Alright, so I was kind of hoping we had one of those, which is nice. We also bought some more, super potions and stuff to, so that we, didn't make sure we weren't in terrible situations whenever our Pokemon got low in health. So good. This is a Ponyta, so we'll also have an advantage here. And Jet's got up a level there. That's nice. So I think Jet's evolves in, like, another level, 1 more level, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. Here we go. And a Starly. How come it does so much damage to us? It doesn't make any sense. Like, I mean, when you have, like, rather expected it, so that Buizel will be able to take it to, like, level 19 Starly, that, I mean, that wing attack, dude, that actually, like, pummeled us, and freaking that Staravia from that, Cycler dude, that literally killed us in 1 shot. I'm not even kidding right now. That was absolutely crazy. I don't understand why, but... this is not balancing or whatever, something like that, so let's just keep battling all these dudes here. We want to get all the experience that we can and stuff, prepare for our next gym battle, so. Don't kill. Oh. What? No, I didn't mean to use a potion. I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Okay, heal up there. And of course he gets over an Nano. Okay, this is why I really hate, like, opponent Staravias. They're just so annoying. Look, it's just spamming in Deivor. It's gonna run out in, like, 1 more move. Yeah, there we go. Let's go for Aqua Jet. There we go. So let's down. The Staravia was taken care of. Yeah, those things can get, like, quite seriously annoying, and it just, like, pisses me off most of the time, so. Yeah. I'm probably gonna put, Sprout up in front for this. So yeah, there we go. And there's a few more battles we can do here. Let's battle these, Cyclers right here. So there's one dude. And as you can see, we're also gonna be exploring down below where is a Wayward Cave. And there's an item that I want to pick up there. It's pretty useful, and we'll show you guys once we actually get there, so. Just keep it, Most of you might know if you've already played through Pokemon Platinum, maybe you've been into Wayward Cave and you kind of, like, explored through it, so. Yeah. Oh, crap, he has a freaking Ponyta. Alright, so Quick Claw's kicking in quite a bit here. That's nice. Ha! 3 times in a row. That's just so lucky. Wow. Alright, let's go for just switch to Jets and go for an Aqua Jet. And there we go. Oh, sweet! Buizel's evolving. That's nice. Okay, good. Guys, this is what I've been waiting for. So, Floatzel's a great Pokemon. It's so great that it can evolve this early. I was kind of hoping this would happen this episode, and look, it has. So, yeah, Floatzel is a beast. Very, very good Pokemon. It's very useful. Got pretty good attack stats and also really good speed. Okay, so it's going to learn Crunch, which is nice. That'll be a bit of a boost for us for the first, third gym leader. So I think I'm going to do is I'm going to replace probably Water Gun. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, Floatzel, very great Pokemon. It's nice how it evolves that early on in the game because it gives you basically, it's probably one of the strongest that you can obtain at this level. Somebody's going to heal up that burn on Sprout. So let's just take a look at its stats. As you can see, compared to Weasel, it's like so much better. But anyways, this is its fully evolved form. As you can see, it's got pretty much our best special physical attack stats. 62. It doesn't have that great defenses, but it's got really good attack, pretty good special attack, and really good speed. So yeah, there we go. Now I'm going to do this and switch and put Elekid up front, because Elekid evolves in 3 levels to an Electabuzz, and then after that we'll evolve it to an Electivire, which is maybe a little bit long later on in the game. Not immediately after it evolves, but a little bit later on. So let's go ahead and pick up these berries right here. Might as well. Raspberries, I think those are just like Poffin ingredients, I think, or yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think they've ever been used for like something else. But anyways, what we're going to be doing this episode is we're going to be exploring Waver Cave, getting that item. And then after that, we're going to be coming back, catching our new Pokemon edition. And you might know what that is. It's going to be ralts. I'm planning on having a Glade on my team. Glade's a very good Pokemon. It's a psychic fighting type and it has a wide variety of moves that it can learn. It's got a cool type combination, which makes it like really exciting. And it's also very good in battle too. So what we're going to do is pick up this, come from the Repel. I guess the Repel wore off. You can pick up this I think it's an Electrolyzer or a Magmarizer. It's a Burn Heal, never mind. I don't remember last time I saw that, I thought it was a Electrolyzer or something, but, yeah. So just a battle right here we can do, luckily we have Alex up front, so he knows Low Kick, which will do a lot of damage against this Onix here, which is nice. And there we go. And nice, so one more Onix. And there we go. So Low-Kid's up level 26. So our Pokemon are pretty balanced levels right now. None of them are falling behind at all. Ralts is going to need some severe training once we obtain him. So let's go ahead and pick up this dude. But luckily, after you... Okay, so good. That's a Poison Barb. Luckily, after you obtain a Ralts, it'll evolve. But in Platinum, you'll catch it around level 28. I mean, level 18, usually. It's kind of like an estimate, but it evolves at level 28 Curliet. When you expose it to a Dawnstone, it evolves to a Glade. And if you just get to level 30, then it will also learn. Will also evolve into Gardevoir. So it does in Generation 4. It was added to given an extra evolution form, which is Glade. Originally it was Gardevoir. I used that Pokemon a lot. In Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. So as you can see here, you can pick up a Dusk Stone. So that's good for like evolving your Misdreavus or whatever. Or whatever else can evolve using that. So let's go and make our way through this bicycle puzzle. This is kind of annoying, not too much, but it'll take us a little bit of time, not too much though. So let's get it done. So it goes 1, 2, 3, and stop here. Actually, so maybe it's not stop here, whatever. So you can pick this item right here. If you want, you can also go down and then head back that way. But we're gonna do this episode this way. Is we're gonna go around down through here. And like this. I think we put our Repel War off, I'm pretty sure. No, I guess not. Alright, but let's go ahead and do this again. And now we can... Or no, we just... Never mind. I did that wrong again. Sorry, guys. I'm not very fuzzed with this puzzle right here. Repel. Head down 1 block and then go up. I did it! Oh, I gotta... Okay, wait. You gotta do this. Okay, wait. How come we can't do that? What the heck? Okay. Here's, I'm just gonna get that done and I'll be right back when I'm done. So we just had to put it into Lord Gear, then jump over the jump. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna keep heading over this way. Just doing that. There's an item you can pick up over there if you want. Do that after. There's a few items you gotta pick up here. You can also just go around that way. So I might pick that up on our way back from getting this. So let's head this way over here. And jump over this one here, because after this mud slide, you can get this item, and it's a Grip Claw. So that thing is, it's a kind of useful item, more towards the start of the game. What it does, it lasts, extends the duration of like Bind and Wrap and that stuff, which are like kind of those like moves that deal constant damage. We're just gonna head down this way and keep going over. So let's go in this way and wrong way. Sorry about that. Spray another Repel. Jump over. There we go. Inner Candy, so that's a good item. Yeah, you can use one of your Pokemon if you want. It boosts up their levels by 1 every time you use one, so yeah. And we were gonna get that, but then the repel sign just... That's so irritating, though. That happens to me so much. Like, every time I'm about to do something really important, that happens to me. So now that we're over here, what you can do, I don't think there's any items here or anything, but I'm just going to try to pick up the rocks. Anyways, head the stairs, and you'll see that there's an item right here. So pick it up, and it's TM26 Earthquake. That's a very useful item for this point of the game. I didn't know about that item until recently. If you can spare the time to do that, go ahead and do that because, yeah, Earthquake is very powerful. As you can tell, it's got 100 base power. I'm not going to use it on any of my Pokemon yet. I'm going to save it for a little bit longer. Because I know that Torterra will learn Earthquake at some point. I think at level 34. I think, yeah, level 40, 34, I'm pretty sure. But since we're out of that now, we can go ahead and head back to, on route towards the, cave towards Hearthome City. Sorry, but I keep saying I keep saying so much. It's kind of like, sorry about that. It's, I don't know. But so let's go chop this, and then you can go in here and you can pick up a PP up. So that's a very useful item. You can use it on your moves to boost their power points, which will give you an extended amount of move times you can use it. So like if you had like a Fire Blast and you use one of those on, you get 6 instead of 5. And then we got a PP Max. I don't think you can find any of those, but if you did, you can it'll boost up your power points to the maximum. So yeah. Anyways, up here, there's a double battle, so that's why I put Floats up in second, and you'll see what the Pokemon are. I'll also say is that it's a, I think it's Pachirisu and a Chimchar, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'm going to go for a, let's see. Put a light screen just to boost up our special defenses, and then go for an Aqua Jet on Chimchar. Here we go. And now I'm going to go for a Swift on Pachirisu and go for a Crunch on Pachirisu. There we go. So let's go for another Swift and a Crunch. So, of course, we're still paralyzed. That's just the way this game works. It's so irritating. There we go. Go for one more Crunch. There we go. Okay, wait, no, but now I can go for Swift, and I'll just go for another Swift, too. There we go. Alright, so we're actually going to heal back up to Orberg City to heal up really quickly. Floatzel's lost most of his Aqua Jet power points, so that's kind of annoying, but, yeah. So, guys, one sec. Alright, so now that we got to heal up, we're going to head and bike back towards Route 207, and then head into the cave and make our way to Hearthome City. So, there's some battles you can do up here. Pretty self-explanatory. They're just hikers and, like, picnickers and stuff. So, let's go and go for a low kick. Or, I meant to go for a low kick there. Oh, crap. Okay, that was kind of unexpected, but whatever. I mean, we don't have any revives anymore, so I guess we have to go back and heal up again. So I'm just going to heal up, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, so guys, we headed back to Orberg to heal up, and as you can see when you come up here, Dawn will come up to you and talk to you. So, what she's going to do is she's going to give you two, she'll have an option between two items, so go for right, because she'll give you a Versus Seeker. I'm not sure what left is, because I've never actually, tried it. You can go ahead and do that if you want, but, yeah. So... And we got dowsing machines, so what you can use that as is that browses for items that are nearby if they're hidden. So that's pretty useful. And then she'll just walk away, so yeah, there we go. Now we can head to this cave right here. Mount Coronet. Our first entry into Mount Coronet. This cave is like a big, very big connection between like the center of Sinnoh, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, as you walk up here, you'll see Cyrus again. And he'll come, we'll talk about all this nonsense and stuff, how he wants to change the world and everything. That's what all the evil bosses do. They kind of just, like, fantasize over stuff that they're planning on doing. It's not, I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just, like, kind of, like, playing along with this right now. So anyways, you can head over here, and there's some hikers and stuff you have to battle. So there's a karate dude right here, so let's go and battle him. I think he's a Machop or something. Yeah, there we go. One more shockwave. And there we go. So pick up this, great ball right there, so let's go and take that. Very useful, I guess, so there's another hiker. Pretty got basic, just, Onyxes, Geodudes, all those rock types that everybody knows about that are kind of, like, popular in the start of the game and stuff, so... Other than that, let's go and switch out Sprout because next there's a few more hikers we have to battle on this route. So, make sure we're ready for this. And Let's go and battle this dude too. I think he has like 1 Onyx or something. Yeah. Or no, 1 Nose Pass. So that's going to boost us up a level for sure. Yeah, there we go. And it's going to learn Mega Drain, so that's a nice move. I'm going to replace Withdraw for that. So that's pretty good basically on it. Basically, as you know, it drains health from the user while damaging on it, and also like drawing its health, and it adds it to your health bar. So if you're like low on health, then go and use that move if you want. It can be pretty useful in certain points, I guess. So of course I'm going to learn it. More the grass type moves, the better. That's kind of our base type, and that's our base boost. And we also have Overgrow. As like all the starters have pretty much the same abilities. So, anyways, talk to this dude over here, and he'll give you an odds keystone. So, yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and search for ralts. So when I do find one, I'll be right back, and I'll let you guys know. Alright, so guys, we managed to find one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and chuck a Great Ball at it to see what this does. Hopefully it'll catch it. Ralts isn't that tough to catch. It's a pretty basic Pokemon. So yeah, there we go. And I have thought of a nickname for it. I'm going to call it Tracer. That's kind of like a relation to an Overwatch character. But I don't really play Overwatch. My brother does, so I'm kind of just taking that from that game. It also suits it quite well. So let's go ahead and name it Tracer. Use my mouse just because I don't want to have to switch between with my controller and stuff. Acer. There we go. It's in a PC because we already have a box full of 6 Pokemon. So let's try to leave this place. Yes, I also caught a Beaverell with my new and improved HM Slave because that's basically the ultimate HM Slave of like every single game. Like everybody uses it if you're not gonna go ahead and use your HMs on your Pokemon. So that's kind of obvious, but let's skip out here because what I want to do is I want to go get Ralts and then train him up using those trainers there. So, anyways, as you can see, that Voonieri just came up to us. What we can do is we should go to the contest hall, so we're going to do that later, but first of all, we're going to take Ralts in the Pokemon Center, heal up, and get ready to go. So, this is a big city, we have a lot to explore and stuff, so I'll be right back, guys. As you guys, we got Ralts for our PC, we're all healed up and stuff, so as you can take a look at it in level 17, of course, doesn't use Confusion, Double Team, Teleport, and Lucky Chant. What we're going to do now is we're going to head back to that route, because we're going to do some training up on Ralts, so he's prepared for the rest, and he's also, make sure he's also balanced with our Pokemon's levels as well. So let's go ahead and head through here back to the original route we were in. So, guys, I'm going to do some off-screen training, and I'll be right back when I'm done. Alright, so guys, managed to catch this. What we do is we go Ralts to level 20 quickly, using some wild battle training, and he evolved into Curlius, so that's nice. Curlius is a pretty good Pokemon. Still in its early stages of evolution. Curlius is okay. Once it evolves into a Glade into its final form, it's a lot better and stuff, so I'm going to go back to doing some more training, guys, and I'll be right back when I'm ready. Alright, so guys, we also did some off-screen training. We got Trace up to level 24. Now it knows the moves Confusion, Double Team, Magic Leaf, and Chance, so it learns Magic Leaf at like level 21 or something like that. It's a pretty decent move for this part of the game. Yeah, you're going to teach it to that because your water variety moveset is always better. So we're just going to keep battling these dudes. As you can see, so there is a, hold on, guys. Alright, so we're just going to battle the trainers here. There's one trainer right here. There's another one down there as well. So this girl's got a Roselia. That's going to spam Confusions on it because, you know, that's our best option. So yeah, there we go. Oh, fuck, we killed it. Sorry about that. But anyways, so I didn't really notice that was going to happen or anything, but, I guess it did. So now I got to heal up and we'll be right back, guys. Alright, so guys, we're here in Hearthome City. We have just finished up, battling those dudes. We healed up, went back, and then I forgot to unrecord it, but whatever. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to head into this building right here because you're going to go and pick up this item. It's on the top floor. We're going to do it anyways because, you know what, it's a very useful item. It is a shell bell. Who else doesn't want a shell bell? Like, that's a very good item. So talk to, I think, this, is it? Which one? Who is it? Maybe it's not this building, guys. Maybe, I think it's a different building, I'm actually pretty sure. I think it's the one down, below. So it's down this way, I'm pretty sure. I think it's this one down at the bottom here. It's like there's a not the Jubilee, the Hearthome City condominiums or something like that. So let's head in here and then get to talk to this girl. No, not her. So that girl's with her Shumish. She must have come from Hoenn or something. And I think it's this girl right here. Yeah, there we go. So that's a pretty good move. It's a shell bell. Basically what does it automatically restores your H health points every time you go for a move in a battle. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it to Tracer. Start off with, I think that'll be a good idea. So let's go ahead and head down this way. Enter through here and go down. So there we go, we're down here. Now let's exit through this way, and we're gonna do some exploring, more exploring in the city. First what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the Pokemon Center and buy some items and stuff. So we'll be right back, guys. Alright, so we're done buying all the stuff there. So anyways, what you can do is now first of all we're gonna do, so now we got the shell bell, is enter the contest hall, because guess what? Your mom is there with the girl that you saw earlier, and if you see in the top right corner, there's Fantina. She is the third gym leader, the ghost type user. She's pretty good, I guess. So yeah, there we go. We got a glitter powder, which is in addition to our fashion case. So anyways, there we go. And she's gonna leave. So there we go. See ya. And then your mom's gonna talk to you and said, she's gonna give you a tuxedo. So you're at like Pokemon contest, she'll get like all your all flashy and stuff, and you're appealing to the judges and whatnot. So there we go. And as you can see, you can put it on. It's in your key items pocket. I guess not. Anyways, so here's the Pokemon contest hall. I'm not gonna do any contests right now, but you can do them if you want. As you can see, so go ahead and talk to Tina right here. Do a little twirl. Yes, I beg your pardon. Wii contests are you here for? I hope very much you enjoy them. So initially, she's like the French gym leader. She I don't think she's like really common with English or something. So she's coming down with like a somewhat French accent, I guess. I know the game tried to program, so whatever. So let's finish her saying her dialogue, and now she's gonna head back to the gym. And there we go. If you walk in here, you can go and check out the Pokemon contests that are going on currently. It's like a stage and everything. I think they're like setting up or something like that. You can't go on the stage, but you can like look at it and stuff. So there we go. That's pretty much it. So there we go. Now you have all that done. I think that's pretty much it for this episode. What we can do actually is go one more thing. Is we're gonna head to the Pal Park up here, where you can walk with your Pokemon that are specifically cute, as they called it in this game. So like your starter, and there's some other exceptions too, like Clefairy and Psyduck and whatnot. Sure. And as you can see, there is Grotle walking behind us. So you can talk to it just like in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, except like the animation's a bit different. So let's walk in here, because as you do that, there's some items you can pick up. So here's an amulet coin. That's a very useful item. Give it your Pokemon, and if they're in battle first, they will double your prize money for winning the battle. So what we're going to do is head in here, but turn to the right. So I never figured out this navigation system for a long time. But you can see how it's longer there. It's delayed. You go to a different spawn there, and we can just keep heading through the puddles this here. There's nothing up here yet. Let's head through this way. And I'll take us back there. And now we're here. And let's go left, I think is where we're supposed to go. Yeah. Actually, no, maybe not. I'm not sure. Let's talk to this dude right here. So I guess I'll give you the Rabuta Bears. I'm not exactly sure what those are, but whatever. So let's go to the right, I guess, from here. Then right again. And then right again. So wait, where are we going to though? That's the question. So let's have I go through this way. I think that's actually through the second entrance here. So let's try going for the left here. So that was the wrong way. Let's just head back in and go to the right again. So this takes time. So is this it? No, we're still not here. Where are we? How are we supposed to get to that place? I don't even remember anymore how to get there. Like seriously. Here we are. Okay, good. And you can make up a spooky player, so that boosts your ghost type moves if you have it and stuff. Usually there'll be a dude right here. I think he'll like give you some berries or something. I think he like changes places every single day or something like that. So now that we're done this, we're gonna head over to that side because there's a few more items that we're gonna pick up. So let's just cross over through here and get on our bike and then cycle over to the other side. So yeah, there's two different separate entrances for Pal Park. There's one from like the west and one from the east or something like that. So we can just go ahead and cross this bridge here. There's a poke item right up here. TM43 Secret Power. So there we go. Now you can head up through here. And there's another item up in the start. I don't remember what it is. I think it's like a berry or something. Or a TM45 Attracts. They're both items. So there we go. We're done that. And now we can leave the Pal Park because that's pretty much all we needed to do. So let's go and leave. Head through here. And so that's pretty much it, guys, for this episode. Thank you for watching Part 6 of Pokemon Platinum Redo. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned for next episode. We will be battling Fantina for getting our 3rd gym badge. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. We also added Tracer to our team, so that's like really good. I think Gallade will be very successful in the future on our team and stuff. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. So, peace out. Bye.